Okay, y'all, story time about when I beat my baby daddy up at the bar. And please don't get in my comments asking me about no baby. All right, so boom. It happened, and then like 2 weeks passed, we didn't talk to each other. So one night I'm at work, and he had reached out to me and stuff like that. He called me and was on the phone talking about this, about that. And then, of course, he wanted to say some stupid shit to piss me off. And I know he at the bar, so you got liquor in you, and you know what I'm saying? He was just saying some shit that he should never let come out his motherfucking mouth. Now, me knowing me, I was getting pissed off, so I started playing along. Okay, all right. Because I get off work in a minute. I already know where you at. So I'm playing along real good, acting like I'm calm, and acting like I'm not getting phased. You know what I'm saying? Now, I get off work at 10:30. I clocked out at 10:27. And I was down at that bar by 10:38. I mean, knowing what I'm finna do, I don't want to cause no scene up in this bar. You know, for real, I ain't want to, so I just looked through the window. I'm looking through the window and I see him. He's sitting on the stool. His big ass down there bending that motherfucking stool. It was him and his so-called best friend, her big ass. They looking like twins, fucking tubbies. He got a nice ass car. He got a Jeep, right? So it's like the window was right there and his car is right there too. So what I decided to do was sit on his car. Then I called him. I said, I'm here. Come outside. He was like, you here? I said, yeah, I'm sitting on top of your car. Bring your ass outside. I wasn't calm no more. So he wasn't willing to just get up and come outside, bitch. Hung up the phone. I'm sitting there, and he could see me. He looked through the window, and he could see me, like, from his seat. Once he see me, he starts to, oh, it's funny? It's funny. I called him. I said, so you're not finna come outside? He like, bro, what is you on? What is you doing? While we on the phone, I jump off his car. I opened the door to the bar, and I said, so you not gonna come outside? No, he wasn't finna come outside. I said, all right, bet. Hung up the phone. Your car out here, and you know that. Now, at this time, before I, became the person that I am now, I used to ride around with a tool bag in my car because I just know I'm not mature enough for you know what I'm saying? So instead I had a tool bag. In this tool bag, hold on. This is the tool bag. Very nice, very cutesy, very demure. Let's get into what's inside of it. The battery's dead. Now my weapon of choice was this drill so that I can remove his license plates off his vehicle. I walked from the door, I went back to my car, I went and got my, I put my phone inside my car, and then I put my keys to my car inside of my car. Because it's not a push to start, it don't have that thing on there. I just wanted to keep it in there because when I'm done doing what I'm doing, I gotta get the fuck up out of here. I don't want to have to drop my keys nowhere, okay? I'm gonna leave this door unlocked, I'm gonna grab them keys and I'm gone. So as I'm walking back to his vehicle, they start coming outside. It was him and it was his big bitch, his best friend, Tubby. But I still proceeded to the back, them lights, I was getting them. But then I ran into a problem. I had the wrong bit. Now, this is a bit. Fuck. Get out. This is a bit. I had the wrong bit because he don't have a screw. You know what I'm trying to say. So when I was realizing that, I was getting ready to stand back up. As I'm standing up, his friend Tubby gonna throw her purse off, walk up to me like, wrong idea. I said, wrong idea. She backed up off me and went and picked the purse up. I proceeded to go back to my car so I could switch the bits out so I could proceed to do what I was planning on doing. Of course, he gonna follow me to my car, okay. So I'm going to my tool bag, I'm getting ready to switch the bits out. He running his mouth, I'm running my mouth. We get to arguing, and then you know what? He said the right thing. He said what he said, and I just gave it to him. Now, it was my car. It was us, and then it was another car, right? Let me tell you something. If you're going to swing on somebody, if you're going to throw that right hook, you better make sure your left is ready. If I'm swinging on his ass, I'm giving it to him, but he keep backing up and shit, right? I backed his ass up on the car that's next to my car. When I say I was backing his ass up, bitch, stop. Your ass tweaking, stop. Backed him up on the next car like that, right? He been back. Of course, I can't reach this motherfucking face. You know what I did? Bitch, get your mother. Oh. Woo. So I backed up off his ass. A couple people came outside and watched what was going on. Tubby over there, you was just so tough, you gonna sit back and watch your friend get beat up? Ain't this your best friend? You watching them get beat up? So I'm walking back to my car. Of course, I'm yelling, talking shit as I'm walking, I get in my car and I'm getting ready to drive off. When I hit the stop sign, I look back and I see them. They just all standing right there. It was him, a bartender, and Tubby sitting there. We're just looking at me, getting ready to drive off. When I look at the bartender, I'm like, hold on. He know my mama. So I rolled the window down. I said, hey, you better not tell my mama